Yo, people, we're back. For the inconvenience of basically our video ended early, some technical issues, and so before, just to basically round off what happened, we just wanted to say thank you everyone that jumped in the video, and just keep liking and subscribing, and we'll be back live at some point this week for the Man United Command 11 and the UCL roundup as it happens. Hopefully Corey will be around at some point because he will be grabbed. But we are here at half for the Liverpool Athletico Madrid game. It is 2-2. Liverpool up in the first 20 minutes, and then Athletico clawing it back with some very well worked goal, especially from Antoine Griezmann. So, boys, what are we thinking about that? Or just the game so far?
You already know the love I've got for Griezmann. Griezmann's my boy, my guy. Loved him at Atletico Madrid. Didn't do what I wanted him to do, going to Barca, but now he's back home. Stuff. I'm back.
Your connection's moving a bit iffy.
Is it crazy? Give me a sec.
Yeah, that's calm. Go on, Ethan, take over anyway.
Yeah, I would say flipping Van Dijk, innit? You lot are missing Fabinho, innit? That's what I'd say. You lot are missing Fabinho. He started off strong. Came out Atletico were looking vulnerable. And they just turned it on, really.
They did still. I do feel like the first goal was a little bit offside from Lamar. You see when he jumped over the ball.
I can see why that would be given as offside.
A goal similar to that got disallowed in the Champs 2.5 weeks ago. So but fair enough, it got given. I think that fired up the crowd in it. I think that made us go into our show a little bit. Obviously, Atletico can be a bit of a fortress at times. So I did think that. That caused a bit of an issue, but still, I still think we could have been better. I'm not really on Van Dijk. I'm more on Keita because João Felix twisted him up. Twisted it.
Is it better now? Is the connection better now?
Not really. What was your connection on usually? Is it on your what? Is it on your
my phone thing? Yeah. So that's
how it usually is. So you're on your phone?
Yeah.
I got my badge.
Seems like you're connected to your Wi-Fi or something. I don't know what it is. It's a bit better, but I'm not on Van Dijk. I feel like people just thinking Van Dijk's impenetrable, bro. Naby got twisted out of his loafers, bro. You got the shoulder drop, and then you got the second shoulder drop.
Yeah,
and it was Felix went in.
Yeah, safe. And he's wearing them cold boots as well. Yeah, safe. Just got me hot. So,
shout out to he said that Atletico was just a crap. Remember that, guys?
Yeah, kid. Yeah, he said Atletico are crap. But he was I think he's only saying that because we were 2-0 up. In fact, he said it. No, he said it when we were 1-0 up.
Exactly.
And he said it as soon as Salah scored.
He also said that Arsenal would beat them.
Yeah, he said Arsenal would bad them up. So
now, whoever's watching that, what's your opinion?
Yeah, you're right, Shawnee. What was Naby doing, bro? Big you up though. But obviously that rounds off that.
What's the group looking like as well?
Huh?
As things stand, how's the group looking?
The group, I know we're still top because Athletico drew their first game, innit? Just because I'm checking that now.
Just don't lose, innit?
The group is. PSG 1-1. Oh no, PS. Oh no, PSG.
Yeah.
No, we're on 7 points. Atletico on 5. Porto on 2. AC Milan on 1.
You still go through, man. I don't even care. What is looking at the table? You're still gonna go through anyway. So.
100%, bro. We still have Porto and Milan to play again. You are going to get. Did you get?
They're gonna hold.
They're drawing at the moment as well.
You know what I'm saying?
They're drawing right now as well.
Yeah. No, exactly. So, and also remember, Porto was away. When we beat them. You know what I'm saying? So, my only worry would be going to the San Siro. The San Siro is a little bit of a worry, but that's about it.
Have you? What do you call it? Have you played a home game yet?
What, in the champs? Yeah, we played Milan at home.
Are you playing Milan at home?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Atletico still need to come to Anfield, and so do Porto need to come to Anfield.
Porto will lose. Atletico, the last time they came Anfield.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, you'll still go through. I don't even care. As much as I'm bantering,
we'll beat Porto, and I feel like with Milan will be a bit tricky in it. San Siro. Yeah. I'm not gonna be naive and say I can go there and grab points. But I feel like I still should win, but it's not gonna be an easy game. I don't know where they're on the table, but I'll check that. But yeah, Corey. So we didn't think he was gonna get away. So Jadon Sancho, you still seem to be on the train where you feel like Jadon Sancho is still, he's not playing that bad, or that he more shouldn't be expected of him.
No, I expect a lot from him. Like, he's a very, very good young talent. Very, very good. Like, one of the best up there. So I expect more than I expect on Rashford, and I expect highly from Rashford. Because I think Rashford
shares a lot.
Going to be that.
Yeah, like Rashford and Sancho are in the same bracket. Realistically, they're in the same. They're around the same level.
Yeah, 100%. I'd agree.
Like, who goes to Dortmund and puts up
dumb numbers
15 plus GA? Like,
it doesn't make
that.
Yeah,
Champions League, Bundesliga.
And he did it in the champs. He did do it in the champs. So people need to understand that. Exactly. Sancho done it in the champs.
What you have to look at is what's changed from Sancho being at Dortmund to Sancho being at Man United. And there's two things. The Oli tax, which I'm not even going to get into because it's I'm just not going to get into it, yeah? The style of play that we play, yeah? When Sancho was playing, it was 1-2, round the corner, Haaland, there you go. Yeah? And then Haaland was just tucking it away. That's how it was going. But
yeah.
Haven't you got Ronaldo?
Yeah, Ronaldo.
You can't do 1-2 round the corner.
Ronaldo's definitely still capable of 1-2.
I'm not saying he's not capable of that. He can do that. But you know what it is? Yeah? The way Dortmund were playing, they had their wing backs going up, creating space for these players. They had movement. Yeah? You can't just do 1-2 with one person and then try and get around 4 or 5 people. How's that going to work? There has to be movements. Players have to run to certain positions. You got to create space.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Every time Sancho gets the ball, guaranteed especially on the right wing, guaranteed is two defenders waiting for him. You expect him to flip flap or put it through one guy's legs, run around him. Like, you can't do that all the time. Like, if he was doing that all the time, he would be running Neymar. Think about it. You can't do that every single time. So when you've got when Oli hasn't coached him into running into certain positions, especially on the attacking side of it, it's just going to be you get the ball. What do I do now? 1-2. You run here, maybe, possibly that doesn't work. Counter attack, we concede.
Yeah,
that's what happens. Because they're scared about conceding.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you get taught with football.
But you man are in the mud, Corey. Like, imagine we beat you, Arsenal win their game, bro. It's long. And you don't want to be catching up because let's be honest, out of Chelsea, City, and Liverpool, do any of our 3 teams look like we're
I don't see you guys losing. The problem is I don't see any of you 3 losing, and I see obviously anyone underneath that. I can see them like drawing a couple games or losing or whatever. But with you 3 especially, I don't see you guys losing. And the problem is part of this season, yeah? This season was meant to be a title challenge. So anything below that is a failure.
It's not good enough, innit?
That is it. I'm judging Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on did you title for that challenge this season? And if he didn't title for that challenge, that's a lot.
Challenge for that title.
Challenge for that title. That's what I meant. If he didn't do that,
he's got man losing brain cells. He's distressed.
Killing me, man.
Listen, Corey. Corey, listen. It's looking bleak for you, man, and it doesn't stop at Liverpool because Man City are coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop at us.
I mean,
it don't stop at Liverpool.
as much as like we say, oh, you got Man City next. Like, I'll be real. Like when I go against Manchester
No,
City,
but you don't have Man City next. You have Tottenham next. G.
or if I have Tottenham,
You're away to Tottenham
yeah,
still.
but that's what I'm saying. But with
Then you got City. Then you got Chelsea. Then you got Arsenal.
I say with City and Tottenham especially, yeah. I don't know how it's gonna go. We can turn up and beat them, or we may not. With Liverpool, I know I'm getting pammed. I know I'm getting pammed come this weekend.
What we'll do, we'll deal with it at the time, innit? We're obviously closer to the time. But all I'm saying is Liverpool, Tottenham, Atalanta in between that, where anything can happen in terms of injuries. And then City, you got a Watford break, and then you have Chelsea and Arsenal. So all the way till the 5th of December, that's when your break is. 5th of December, I'll be 25 by then.
Deep it. I need if Oli doesn't win, how many games did you say? About 5-6 games. Did you say that?
Out of your next 5 games, you're facing 4 top 6 teams in your next 5 games.
All right, cool. So in the next 5 games, if I don't see minimum like 10 to 11 points, you've got to go.
In fact, I stand corrected. 5 top 6 teams in your next 6 games.
5 top 6 teams.
Who are they?
You have Liverpool, then City.
12 to 15 points.
Yeah. Liverpool, then City, then Liverpool, then Tottenham, then City, then Watford, then Chelsea, then Arsenal.
Bro, I'll be real. I know.
That could be sack worthy by the end of that.
You mean 4?
Bro, he is sack worthy after Liverpool, bro. After Liverpool, G. Sack worthy. If I lose to you, that you've got to go. That's 3 losses on the bounce in terms of the Prem.
I feel like we'll still draw against you. Like, if you really want my honest opinion, I feel like Oli will pull it out because I feel like we're going to see a mad Man United because this is just what Oli does. We discussed this before. Oli just does the thing in it. But
this is if Oli has a tactic, it's this.
You know what it is?
Yeah, his tactic is showing up when his back's against the wall.
We said this, yeah. We said this a long time ago. We said, when the going gets tough, when Oli's back against the wall, we'll see what happens. Yeah, the going got tough against Leicester City. Yeah, the luck's run out. G, it's not there no more.
It's not run out. He's got hard games to go. His back is now.
Going to Leicester City is a hard game, G.
The pressure was on for that game.
The pressure was on. It's meant to be a bounce back.
But to be fair, if you look at it in hindsight, losing at the King Power isn't like, you're shit. It's just you want to get the win. Do you know what I mean? If I went and lost at the King Power, I'll be hot, but I'll be like, Leicester are probably going to take points off people at the King Power, at least from one of the other top 6 teams.
It gets worse than that, though, Montel. It's not just about winning now. It's not just about getting 3 points. Now you've got to play worthy of those 3 points. I want to see that because if we're not seeing that, we're back to the style of play thing again. Yeah, it's always going to be in and around him, G.
But of course, what we're going to do is we're gonna head back to the game. The game's literally kicked off. So what we're going to do, we'll get to another discussion another time. But people, thanks for locking in. We just wanted to say apologies for cutting the stream early. It was another technical difficulty. But what we will do, we'll be back. Loads of videos coming out this week. Love for everyone for pitching in. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Perfect.
And big up Senna, big up Abdullah, and big up Shorty. Love people.
Love.
Do it. My computer's bugging, but yeah.